First, I want to thank all the parents of everybody getting here quickly, everybody lined up in a good time, and I really appreciate everybody's cooperation. So I want to start out, ball players, parents and family, managers, coaches, team parents, umpires, board members, and distinguished guests. Good morning. I'm Mike Carpenter, your 2014 Mountain House League president. On behalf of Mountain House Little League Board of Directors, I want to welcome you to opening day. As many of you know, the amount of work and dedication that's gone into today, it has been immense. As we stand here and look at the sea of colors, all the colors of the teams, my heart gets filled and very happy for this day. Looking at each volunteer, knowing that they spent hours of helping out, dedicated to all these children and the passion of baseball. I stand here knowing that we're doing something great. It is with this honor I want to announce our 2014 teams, and I want to turn it over to my Vice President, Trevor.
Good morning, everybody. We're going to start off with our Pee-wees. Guys, come forward. Coaches, come right up to the pitcher's mound, right between the orange cones for me. These are our youngest players, guys. Next up is our T-ball B division. We're going to go with the Braves. Brent McClintock is the coach. Next up is the A's and Coach Matt Valentine. Coming up next, the Giants and Coach Aaron Healy. Coming up next is the Cubs and Coach Mike Carpenter. Next for the T-ball B, the Yankees and Coach Eric Lucchini. Up next, the Reds and Coach Joe Bongay. Last up for T-ball B is the Royals and Coach Amrit Singh. Next up in the T-ball A division, we're going to go off with the Dodgers and Coach James Gray.
Get a little better than after.
Next up are the A's and Coach Charlie Grisby. Next up, the White Sox and Coach Drew Jacobson. Next up is the Red Sox, Coach Fernando Aquino. Good job, Red Sox. Now it's Coach John Healy and his Giants. Good job, Giants. Next up is the Yankees and Coach Aaron.
That's clear.
Good job, Yankees. Next up is the Angels and Coach Ed Ibrahim. Good job, Angels. Last for T-ball A division, the Mets with Coach Joe Thomas. Next up for our farm division is the Phillies and Coach Dan Costin. Good job, Phillies. Next up for farm is the Red Sox and Coach Trevor May. Next up for farm is the Cubs and Coach Todd Pace. Good job, Cubs. Next up is the A's with Coach Steve Lestrange.
How do you want it?
Oh yeah. So did you get in a line and we can have this
Good job, A's. Next up is the Giants with Coach Rafael Arizano. Next up is the Rockies, Coach Ryan Carrier. Good job, Rockies. Good job, guys. Last for the farm division is the Yankees, Coach Walter Haley.
Kelly?
We were wondering if you heard us. We were
This
trying
is
Good job,
Linda, by the
Yankees.
way.
I met her in the outfield.
Okay.
Coming up next is the minors division. The A's with Coach Daniel Elizondo. Good job, A's.
Thank you.
You can also put that on the table because I don't know.
Next up is the Giants, Coach Tony Adronda.
Everybody from Centerfield over.
Good job, Giants. Next up is the Pirates and Coach Matt Patrizio. Good job, Pirates. Coming up next is the Rangers and Coach Joey Scarborough. Good job, guys. Coming up next is the Orioles and Coach Kelly Pylon. Good job, Orioles. Last for the minors division is the Braves and Coach Ross.
Oh, where do you want them?
Good job, Braves. Coming up next for our majors division, we have the A's and Coach Mike Gilbert. Good job, A's. Our other team for the majors division is the Yankees and Coach Mike Davila.
Okay.
You're the one with our phone.
So we're moving. What's that?
Good job. Team for Mountain House Little League is a new division for us. It's the 50-70 division. And it's the A's and Coach Tim Cantu. Good job, guys. Good job.
All right, this time I want to introduce our board of directors. As many of you know that's ever worked on a board, it's not just during the season, it's a year-long thing. A lot of us are new, and I appreciate everybody's patience. A lot of us have taken on a couple more jobs than just one. So I really appreciate everybody. So I want to announce our board members. So please come up here. So first, obviously, Trevor Main. And first I want to apologize for my voice. I do coach T-ball B, and you know how that goes, trying to corral everybody. So I lost my voice. All right, second, I want to introduce our safety and softball, who hopefully next year, or we will next year, have softball here in Mountain House. And take the lead, that is Casey Bobrow. Second, I want to introduce our secretary, April Cantu. Our third, I want to introduce Tim Cantu, player agent for the major. Player agent for T-ball, Charlie Grisby. Next, Lynette Hapgood, our treasurer / fundraiser. Next, her husband Patrick Hapgood, our farm player agent. Next, we have our equipment manager, and that's Drew Jacobson. Next, I want to introduce Fred Juarez. Fred is a player agent. He's my field guy, and he's recently taken on the umpire thing. I really want to thank Fred for all he's done over the years.
Good job, Fred!
Next, I want to introduce our scheduling. Is Aaron Lukoyan. Probably messed that up, Aaron, I'm sorry. Like I said, mentioned before, I want to give a thanks to Steve Bowen, our former president. As you know, to do this type of position, it's a year-long thing, and he put a lot of work into it in the off season. I want to tell Steve thank you, and I appreciate what he did to get us to this point. So here's your 2014 board. I appreciate everybody's help in getting me to this point and getting our league to this point. Thank you very much. All right, thank you guys. Okay, thank you. You guys can sit down again. All right, now I please want to bring your attention to the Boy Scouts of America Mountain House Troop 502, with we honor the colors. We're first going to start out the Pledge of Allegiance, and Lincoln's going to lead us. Please take off your hats.
Color guard, attention. Color guard, forward advance. Salute. Color guard, halt. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. 2.
Okay, please keep your hats off. And I want to follow by Yasvani Gomez to sing our national anthem here from Mountain House.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets right there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was awesome. Thank you very much.
Color guard, attention. Color guard, please retire the colors. Audience at ease.
All right, that was awesome. If that didn't get you in the mood for baseball, I don't know what will. Thank you very much, Usani. Okay, so now I want to do the first pitch. I want to introduce our new principal of Mountain House High School, Ben Faubert. I think it's only fitting that catching for us today will be Will Gilbert from our Majors A's. I think it's only fitting. We're trying to grow as a Little League. Our community's growing. And I think the right person's here today to throw the first pitch. All right, that'll work. Thank you, Ben.
Way to get him off to get him out of the plate.
Okay. This is pretty much wraps up our opening day. I want to thank everybody that's come out to here. I want one more time for everybody to give a hand for the coaches. Looking forward to having an exciting and a positive season. I want to thank there's a lot of sponsors. I know I can't say right now, there's many. Please go to our website and look at. But I want to thank Kohl's especially. Has got us through the off season. I want to thank Mike Gilbert from Gilbert Construction, came out, worked on the 50-70 field. It's a very unique, what I've learned in this job, it's a very unique community. With a lot of it has to do with, we don't have our own field, so it takes a lot of people to put in work. We don't have the businesses that a lot of communities have for support, so going out and getting that. So I want to thank everybody that's out there that's, donated and taking some time to do that. So lastly, what we're going to try something I want to do real quick is because we have everybody here in uniform, I'd love to get a picture of all of us, all the kids in uniform. So what we're going to do is have all the T-ball sit down. You have something. Yeah. And we're going to have everybody from the Phillies and Farm, raise your hand. From them on, I want you guys to move, stay with your team, go one at a time, and go behind. The Phillies will go behind the Pee-wee. So parents, if you can just step back for a second. I just want to grab this opportunity before we might not have another one to do this. So all the farm and above, I want you to stand up behind the Pee-wee.